Good morning, y'all. Let me know if you can see me because we're having internet issues over here. Although I shouldn't even be on StreamYard if the internet's acting up. But it's telling me that I'm not connecting, so I don't know what the problem is.
I can see you, if that makes you feel any better.
Well, there's a message in the chat that says, I am not connecting. Please check your internet connection.
Well, somebody's lying to you because Ronald says we see you, we hear you.
Did you see the messages?
I didn't see any no connecting messages, no. Oh, and if you are talking, we cannot hear you. Okay, no, I can hear you now. I was like, did the microphone break?
I came in here. I had everything set up all great. And I said, okay, I can go get my breakfast now. And I even had it on my phone so I could see when you came in while I'm downstairs. And it didn't hit me until as I'm walking upstairs that all I had was the waiting screen still of us, the picture of us on vacation. So apparently I had not hit go live. I had the puzzle up, I had the music up, I had all that up, and then I went downstairs
Didn't press the button.
and didn't press the button. Like an idiot.
Speaking of which, at some point in the middle of this, I'm going to be hopping up. I put some water on to make some tea. So at some point, I'm going to be hopping up.
So have you abandoned the coffee altogether and you're just going with the tea now?
No, I have it, but the tea is just easier.
And is your so have your headaches gone?
Not really, no. But I'm thinking, because we've been getting thunderstorms basically every single day for the last week, maybe week and a half. And so I'm thinking that the, barometric pressure and all that, I'm thinking that it's that's causing excess headaches. Because I haven't had headaches.
Yeah, other people get that.
Yeah. I haven't had headaches and migraines consistently like this since before I realized that I had an issue. And so I've changed the way that I'm eating, the way that I'm like drinking water and all of that to kind of help
your medication.
Taking my medication when I need it. I don't have any medication right now, so I need to get some more. But even the times when I don't have the medication, adjusting how I'm eating and stuff to kind of bring down that pressure and everything has been helping for the most part. And then out of nowhere, I'm just knocked on my ass for 5 days.
That's not cool.
Yeah.
Well, do we want to go ahead and get this show on the road? Since it's already 10:30. Before before Spectrum decides to come for my throat again, because it's been messing with us. And not just what we normally have during the stream. I mean, while I'm working, it just went down.
Ooh.
And just did not want to come back up. Yeah, this crossword
hilarious?
Is hard, Ronald.
Ooh, let me take a look at some of those.
No, it's hard. I'm wanting to just hit end and go to the next one because this one's hard. But I thought I'd be fair and leave it for somebody else to give a try. Because somebody got the three bottom ones, the 27, 31, and 32 across. I would not have gotten, especially mayonnaise for French fry dip. Gross. Gross, I tell you.
Isn't that what poutine is?
No, poutine is cheese.
Is it just cheese? I thought it was cheese and mayonnaise.
I think it's cheese curds and gravy, I thought.
Oh, why was I thinking it was mayonnaise? I'm not well traveled like Ronald. One of those I think I know though. I do. TikTok superstar. Yeah, I knew that one.
What one?
9 down. TikTok superstar Addison Blank. It's Addison Ray because I follow them.
Oh, okay. I mean, 20 down is Sartre. What do they think we are? College graduates in here? Poutine is a Canadian dish of French fries, cheese curds, and brown gravy.
Okay. Why was I thinking that it was
There's no
mayonnaise?
mayonnaise in there.
Maybe because hang on, let me
I've
look up
never
a pic.
tried poutine, but I'm interested.
I haven't either. Wayne took a trip to Canada a few years back. I say a few years back. This was like 4 or 5 years at this point. Um, but he was super excited to try it. I think maybe because the cheese curds are white, and so it like if they get melty and stuff, it makes me think of mayonnaise.
No wonder Ronald is here. Opening night got canceled. No.
Oh no! Why
Oh,
did it?
no power at the theater.
Oh, was it from like storms and stuff? Arrived at the theater, hair and makeup all done. Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh,
I can
that's so
imagine because y'all been
sad.
working on that for weeks.
Are they just like pushing it forward, or what
Weren't
are
you
their
supposed to be
plans?
doing it for the whole weekend? So maybe you can do it again tonight?
Oh, he said a work crew hit a power line. It's probably going to be a while before they get their power back.
I don't know. They usually try to rush with those things because if a work crew hits a power line, and that takes out a lot of people.
True, yeah.
So,
only-
and a lot of people will be complaining about not having their power. So, they're
He
not
says
going to
we-
leave people.
Yeah, he says we only perform this one weekend, so they're trying to reschedule. I hope they can reschedule it for you guys because you guys have been working for a hot minute on this. The people deserve to see you. The show must go on.
Okay.
All right, I am switching the music to the stream music. I'm about to pull in Twitch. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Hurry up so I can start eating my food.
Okay.
My tummy hurts. I had a banana and I thought that was going to hold me over, and it did not.
Oh, I've eaten nothing. I rolled out of bed, drank a little bit of water, went to the bathroom, and came here.
Oh, two
Okay.
cats. That's interesting. Okay.
Here we go. And we're bringing in Twitch in 3, 2, loading. 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 It's thinking about it. Will the world see us? Is Spectrum also coming for me? Welcome to the Friday Coffee Klatsch. I am your gamer bro, Artemis. This is your gamer team, Dani. And we will be playing just the chillest of games because we all have technology issues and Spectrum is constantly coming for our throats. So until we get better internet and better technology, anybody want to sponsor us? Until we get better internet and
Don't
better
ask people
technology.
for money. We're not good enough for people to give us money. Stop
I'm not
it.
talking about no. People, y'all are fine. Companies,
No.
companies.
No.
Because like everybody knows that I will
Carry
drink
on.
my juice out of a jug here, but like if somebody wants to pay for it, then I'll turn that jug this way, just like perfectly. And my Welsh's
What?
juice.
Whatever. Carry on. This is the Coffee Klatsch, and this is Friday, so we are playing around. So before we start playing around, what are we eating or drinking?
Well, y'all saw what I'm drinking. Welch's, it's kiwi strawberry juice cocktail, and I'm gonna be making some of the lavender limoncello tea from the Asheville Tea Company.
Cool.
Order some tea; they're delicious.
And I see you, Ronald. I am having a Jimmy Dean's loaded potato
Ooh.
breakfast bowl. That is my new routine because it's quicker to do on these days when we are live. And I was going to put it in my mason jar, but I didn't feel like looking for it, so it's back in my regular coffee cup. But I am having iced coffee because Walmart had a jug of iced coffee on
Oh,
sale.
I love the pre-made iced
This is
coffee in the thing.
Yeah, the mocha. So I'm having iced mocha. I got
Mm.
the 0 sugar because your father tries not to put extra sugar in
Mhm.
his beverages. So I got the 0 sugar. And it's actually not bad, especially since I added my vanilla cream on top.
Nice. Oh, speaking of which, I realized what cream that my room service has been putting in my coffee. Wynn's been putting the Snickers creamer in the coffee when I was drinking coffee. Let's see what everybody else has. Ronald says, "Lol, y'all are funny. I done made some scrambled eggs and toast an hour ago and ate them." So Ronald is done with his breakfast.
He is done.
Um, Ooh, and he says
And
he says the vandal is pretty easy. I've got it pulled up over here. Jeannie
and
says she has coffee iced.
with
And,
coconut milk.
and Isaac said no food and beverage was required.
I thought honestly, I thought Isaac was asleep. So, because he's not downstairs in his chair, so I thought he was asleep. He must be watching you from his bed.
Well, now you know, Isaac. Next time you need to have food and beverage. All
So, I don't have any taco sauce. I forgot to put taco sauce on the grocery list though. I like to put taco sauce on my eggs.
I'm not an egg person anyway, so
I didn't used to be an egg person until I became an adult and learned that I was allowed to add things to my eggs. So I
oh,
put like onions in my eggs. I put taco sauce on my eggs. Sometimes I
yeah.
sprinkle some tahini on my eggs.
I will very occasionally have a very cheesy oniony omelet. Like if I go to like IHOP or something where I can say load that bad boy up. With a lot of cheese, a lot of onions. But one, if I'm at my house, I'm not making eggs. Why am I going to do that? Two, I just like have to be in the mood for eggs. Even loaded up, I'm like, meh.
Yeah.
All right.
You're doing the
Pulling
vandal
in.
today?
Yep, I've got it pulled up. Let's pause the music. Everybody, you now have homework. It's your job to remind me to put the music back on after the bandle. If you don't, no cookie. Okay. Are we ready? Ronald says this one was pretty easy. I have a feeling maybe it'll be easy for you and not easy for me. All right.
Wait a minute. Ronald says he usually has oatmeal, but hubby said the oatmeal slime is not good for my throat. And since opening night is now tonight, I gotta be careful. Yes, you don't want all that phlegm to ruin your singing voice.
Mhm. Yeah. Oatmeal slime. Oh, way to make oatmeal so appealing to us who definitely love oatmeal.
I
I
do
hate
love
oatmeal. It's
oatmeal,
gross.
but calling it slime does not help.
Oatmeal slime. Okay, here we go. Drums.
What year is it?
1986.
Is it Kokomo? Beach Boys?
You think so?
Ronald said it's not Kokomo. That was my first thought.
I'm glad that you put that in there. I was starting to spell Kokomo with a C. I said CO, and I was like, how do you spell Kokomo? Because I know the song, but I just could not. I don't think it's Kokomo. I'm not going to get it from drums.
Neither am
You
I.
want to go
Because
this?
that was my
Okay.
first guess, Kokomo.
Isaac said this song is 12 years older than him.
Isaac
Oh, he
said
wants to
play
hear
it
it
again.
again. Yeah.
Ronald is sure we'll get it on level 2. And so now I feel pressure.
I got nothing. Isaac, Junie, y'all got anything? I love how Ronald is our like unofficial quiz master for the bandle, like giving us hints and stuff because he does it so early. The Junie's got nothing. I know if this were up to Isaac, he would just play the drums over and over on repeat for the entire stream, trying to figure it out without going forward.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see anything from Isaac, so I'm gonna go to the next one. Skip. Yeah, Isaac said I think I could get it in one on my own, but go ahead and skip. Yep, I knew it. Okay, bass and electric guitar.
Oh, take my breath away.
Thank you. Take my breath
From Top Gun.
were right, Ronald. I'm glad you said something because I was like, I know this tune, but there are no words here coming to my brain. And Junie came into, oh, the YouTube is on such a delay. But yeah, Junie got it too. Oh my goodness.
Rob knew my old brain would get it. Because, I mean, that's only a couple years after I graduated from high school. So I still remember music from back then.
So old. Junie, I'm gonna put the Twitch again in the Oh, Judy says, "Nah, I just type slow." There is a little bit of a delay though, because Ronald has done both. Ronald will join in both on streams for both, and he says that there is a bit of a delay on the YouTube versus being on the Twitch, which is weird because we stream to, I don't know, it streams from the same place, and so I don't know why the chat has a delay on the YouTube versus the Twitch. But if you're comfortable on
That's
YouTube,
what
you can
I
stay on
do,
YouTube.
Isaac. I try to think of the voice singing in my head when
Mhm.
I'm doing it, and it takes a while for the words to come to me. But this one, as soon as I heard
Ding
it,
ding
it
ding
was
ding ding.
take my breath away. Okay, so are we doing the little snack?
Yeah, let you pull up the little snack. I'm gonna go see if my water is boiling so I can make my tea and come back.
Okay, I didn't do any more puzzles this week, so I didn't earn any more pies to get myself another little snack guy. So we still have last week's little snack guy, but hot tea would be good for you, Ronald, since you are performing tonight. Where's the other little snack guys while we're waiting for her? Come on, open up, show the other little snack guys. Okay. So I only have a couple more days to get some more little snack guys. This month it's little QTs. If you do the puzzle on the day, like if we do today's puzzle today, then I earn pies for all the puzzles we get right. But if I do the previous puzzles, I don't earn any pies. So I try to do the puzzles on the day so I can get more of the little cuties. But I like the first one. The baseball one doesn't make. I like this guy yelling at his phone. Yes, I want to see what you look like in the show. So yes, put a photo in the Discord so we can look at it. I'll probably look at it after because I usually don't pull the Discord up while we're on stream. But I like the little guy yelling at his phone. I like the goat mowing the lawn. That's kind of funny because some places now are like renting goats from farmers to let the goats loose to eat the grass as a more natural whatever. I can't remember why they started doing it, but it's cute seeing a goat with a lawnmower. That's cute. And the turtle on skis. That's cute. The sheep on vacation. Several of them are cute. But I think the next one that I wanted to get was because yeah, that's the one that I already have. I think I want to get the guy yelling at his phone. That one. Or I might get the goat mowing the lawn. Let's see. And excuse me guys, I'm having a little bit of a flutter in my throat and it makes me cough. I don't have a cold. It's just kind of like a almost not a palpitation, but just like a little flutter in my chest, and it makes me. Um, they're doing more branded puzzles because now they've got some Cheetos puzzles. They've got a Cheetos downwards, and then the regular puzzle for today is the Olympics. So I don't know if we're gonna do that one. But we've also got Disney parks, Work It Out, rappers, Apple, 80s bands, musicals, and disasters. So we've got some interesting categories that we can do. Well, I know you would want to do rappers, Isaac. I know you'd want to do that. Or musicals. True.
What
Musicals is.
are what are the options?
Oh, I was just going through the options. We've got disasters, musicals, 80s bands, Apple, rappers, Work It Out, Disney parks. I'm not a Disney adult, so you can miss me with that one.
I'm a
Um,
Disney adult, but Disney parks?
then today's puzzle is the Olympics, of,
I will not be able to answer any of those.
and there's a branded downwards from Cheetos. So you
Um,
guys decide what we want to do.
I'm down with
I
musicals.
don't know if I would kill musicals, but I would like to do musicals. No, Isaac already wants to do musicals. Surprisingly, he likes musicals.
Yeah, let's start with
I don't know why
musicals.
I say surprisingly, because that's me being, I don't know, sexist or something. But I'm always surprised when my son says he likes musicals because he just doesn't seem like the type, even
Ronald
though
says
he's
he
my
put
child.
Ronald said he put a production photo in the Discord so we can see what he looks like in the musical. I gotta go see
Yeah,
it.
I already said that I would go look at that later because I don't look at the Discord while I'm online because I don't want
Meanwhile,
my computer to go crazy.
I'm on my phone.
See, I don't have Discord on my phone or my tablet.
Oh my goodness!
I might have to turn the air back up.
Look at you, front and center with the big pride flag. Look at you. He looks so
What type do
good.
you seem? Well, you listening to rap fits to me because of your attitude. You've got that rap boy attitude. But then when you tell me you listen to musicals or country, yes, I'm a straight person. I like Broadway too.
So funny. All right, let's start with the musicals one, and then we'll pick our second one.
Okie dokie.
While you're pulling that out, I had a whole kerfuffle with my tea. I went to go get the tea, realized I'd let the water boil down too much. And so I'm like, okay. And so then I went to and I put too much sugar in it because I'd let the water boil down too much. So there's not like as much water, and I'm not going to wait for more water. And so I had to like get some of the sugar out of the cup.
You're so weird.
It was a whole thing.
I would have just drank some extra sweet tea. I don't know what you're talking
It
about.
was like a lot of sugar because I already get like a good bit of sugar in my tea. So it was like a lot of sugar.
Ugh. You could have just put some regular water in there and then put the hot water on top to melt the sugar, but whatever. Okay, musicals. Let's start with the what the.
What the? I feel like I will be okay at this, not very good.
I'm looking at this what the, and I don't know. Elvis and I, is that a musical?
And
No,
then
The
a
King and I,
park.
The King and I.
Oh, yep. And Isaac came in with it.
Yeah, remember I can't see the chat. So you're in charge of the chat, Maya.
Yeah, I'll come in as soon as I did. I said it as soon as Isaac posted it. Ooh, Ronald
Okay,
made
next.
raspberry celestial seasonings tea. That sounds yummy.
I haven't had that in a minute. I need to get
Celestial
some
seasonings?
new
Yeah.
tea.
I am friends with a couple of the local tea makers because we do different markets together. And so
I
I
was
have.
just thinking about this. One more dawn,
Oh,
one
yeah.
more day.
Weren't we just talking about this like 2 streams ago?
Last week, yes.
Uh,
And now I can't remember the rest of the words.
isn't it One Day More? What is this? What is the song?
Well, one day more, yes.
Yeah, I was like, what? Yeah, Judy came in with it. Yeah, I've got another tea somewhere in here that I need to drink because it's another local tea. Where did I put you, local tea?
So
'Cause
far, we are killing it here. Now it's time for the downwards.
I'll find it in a moment. Oh, I think I know where you are, local tea. Because I have a
Find
little
a
tea
path
dipper.
downward. Musicals.
Hades Town.
Hades Town, of course. They always give us the first one that's right by the door.
Yeah.
Angels in America.
Fun.
Wait a minute. I don't think that's a musical, though. Is
Into the
Angels
Woods
in
is,
America a
though.
musical?
Into the Woods directly below it is, though. And Ronald says,
Yes,
no.
that's.
Back up
Oh,
one.
okay.
Ronald says Angels is not.
Yeah, Angels in America is a play, but I was like, okay,
Ronald is saying The Lion King down at the
there
bottom.
we go. Okay. The King and I.
Again. How few musicals
So
do they have that they're going to do The King and I twice?
seriously.
Ronald is saying Annie. Where's Annie?
I'm trying to see that myself. Oh, I see it now from Hades Town. That's what's
Okay.
going to connect Hades Town into this path. Okay.
Exactly, Ronald.
There we
There are
go.
thousands of musicals and they did The King and I twice? Okay.
Okay.
What's going to
So
Rent is
what
going to
is
get us
going to
out of that
connect to the
door.
door? Rent.
Junie is saying Aladdin, which is connects to the N in Rent. And Ronald got Aladdin too.
25,600
Minutes.
minutes.
I've only seen Rent one time. I need to watch it again because I saw it one time in like college
Did you
when there were
see?
like a
Did
lot of
you
people.
see? Oh, I was about to say, did you see the movie
It was the movie, yeah.
adaptation, or did you see? Okay, because they
Ronald and
did
I.
a live one on Fox a few
Oh yeah.
during the pandemic. I think they did it.
Ye-
I think I still
So
have it saved. Oh, I don't have it saved anymore on that because we don't have that DVR anymore. I had it saved on the DVR for ages.
I will continue my thoughts.
Okay.
Hold on just a moment. Isaac and Ronald both said Jersey Boys. Isaac is saying Hamilton. Junie says
Oh,
Cats.
I see
Ronald says
Jersey Boys.
OMG, ha ha ha, Cats. I love Cats. Cats
Wait a
is
minute.
probably my favorite
Jersey,
musical.
Jersey Boys,
Yes. And then Cats.
Cats.
Yes.
Where did you see Hamilton?
Isaac, where did you see him? Oh, it's down in the next room.
Oh, I also see Hair. What?
Ooh.
Hair is a musical, right?
Yeah, Ronald just said hair. Hairspray, hairspray.
Oh, Hairspray.
Keep going.
So I'm just thinking of the wrong musical. Okay.
And then Isaac said Matilda.
Yes, Matilda.
And then Hamilton catches the T in Matilda.
Okay.
And I want to circle back. I know that real theater people hate it. I love Cats so much. And not the
I
like
know.
2019
Oklahoma's
version or
at the
whatever,
bottom.
but the old movie version. I love Cats so much.
You mean the recording of the stage version that
Yes.
was on PBS?
Yes.
Yes, that you grew up with. Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia. Here we go again. Did we get
I
all
saw
of them?
Mamma Mia. Yep, we got all of them. I saw Mamma Mia before the movies came out when they had a touring company come to Charlotte. And I thought back then, there's not really a story here. It's just an excuse for people to get up there and dance, and I'm not mad at it
Mm,
because
I
I
want.
enjoy the ABBA songs and I enjoyed the costumes. So they could have left that whole story out and got up there and danced for an hour, and I would have been fine.
Ronald says that was the fastest downwards ever. We all knew so much. That's true.
I
Everybody
know,
put
I
in
know.
answers. Yeah.
We didn't even hit a wrong answer, except for me. I almost hit Angels in America.
Let's see.
Okay, death to blah blank and every traitor. Javert in Les Miserables.
What does that man say? Death to. Let's move on. What does that man say?
Okay, loathe, hate, despise, revile. None of that
There's
fits
so
in
many
there.
options that could be there. Let's
Um,
move on. Hackney.
hackneyed, corny, but there's not a
You know,
Y up there.
oh no, there's not. Let's move. Cheesy would also have a Y. Let's see.
Yeah.
Purported
Purported
industry.
industry of Harold Hill in the Music Man. He's supposed to be a oh gosh
This is all you. All you and
a
Ronald.
music teacher. He's supposed to be a music teacher or a conductor. What is going to fit in there in 5 words? Um,
Well, what are these emojis we have? Weight, ham.
um,
Yeah, says he sells instruments? Question mark.
yeah. Um,
Let's move
I don't
forward.
know. Musical featuring the song "My Shot." Ham,
Hamilton.
ton,
Ton. Okay, got
ham,
it.
and hit the ill. There we go.
That's
So at
the
least we got
funniest way I've ever
one.
seen Hamilton written.
Next, people colloquially to see more in Little Shop of Horrors. Oh,
Colloquially, people
food?
colloquially.
No, there's not enough. Um,
Hang on.
um,
People colloquially to Seymour. Seymour isn't the plant. Seymour is the nerdy
no,
guy. Seymour is yeah.
right.
Ronald says he played Seymour. That's amazing. But
I had that. I had that musical. Not the. Was it the movie version of the soundtrack? I think it was the movie version of the soundtrack. I had that on cassette.
cassette.
On cassette when I was in the military, and I played it for over and over and over.
Cassette. Wild.
Cassette.
People.
I should replace it, but then there's Spotify, so why would I?
Let's let's move
Let's
forward.
move on.
I can't figure out exactly the word they're trying to go for.
President who comes after James and before Andrew. I say, so who was before Andrew Jackson? Something with a ham at the end.
Um. Oh.
What president do we have that has a ham at the end?
Oh my goodness.
I am lost.
Yeah, I can't. My brain. Oh,
This
Isaac
is
is saying
this.
Abraham.
Oh, thank you, Isaac.
Yeah,
Since
my
we're
brain's
going
not
with
working.
first names.
And Junie says she's still here. She texted me. Junie says she's still here. Her keyboard is stuck, so she's not able to type in the chat, but she's still here watching.
Abraham. I'm sorry about that, Junie. Okay.
What's our next one? Some like it
Some
hot.
like it hot. Chili.
CH. Maybe. There's not enough L's, I don't think.
You only need one L.
Oh, you're right. I was thinking.
Some people
Chilly.
spell with two. Yes, some people spell it with two L's, like British people, I think, spell it with two L's. It's
Okay.
one L. One L here in the US of A. Grand Hotel. There we
Is
go.
there another H? Okay.
Yes.
And I think Ronald is right that the Music Man one is sales. Okay, so
Yes. Okay.
before we fill out any other ones, let's see if we can figure out the rest. So it's Grand Hotel. What was number 4 down? Is that what that number is?
Oh,
6
excuse me.
down? Those numbers are too tiny
Six
for me.
down. There
That's
we
across
go.
a butt.
A butt. A butt means that you're up against something.
So it's
So
gonna be something ton. Eston. Reston?
Eston.
Rest on. Ronald's got it. Rest on.
I don't know. Let's go back.
Oh, have we
This
lost
is the
her?
longest it's taken us
Have I
to
lost my
do
mother?
to
Are you there?
do Yes, I'm here. I was listening to you
Okay.
the whole time. What are you talking about?
Oh, you were breaking up for a minute. Ronald got the one down. It was rest on.
Ah,
And then, okay, I see that you switched it now. Okay, it is updated.
okay, so death to who and every trader. I still don't know.
Each,
ACH.
each. Death to
Let's,
each and every trader. It would be EACH.
oh,
Don't
okay.
move it, don't
That
move it,
makes
don't move
sense.
it.
I was trying to get a person. I was trying to get a person's name out of there. Okay. So death to each and every trader. This would be abhor.
Yep, and Junie texted up for.
Hackneyed. Hackneyed is trite.
Yeah,
And Ronald said this was sales.
yep. And Isaac came
So
in as
that
a
would
poor
be
too.
so. Isaac, how do you know such a big word?
Don't you talk about my brother like that.
I would say the same thing about you. How do you know such a big word? There we go.
Rude.
Yay.
Yeah, people are eats to see more. That was a weird way of phrasing that. They're like, how can we use the word eats and but make it a musical? Like that
But
was
no, I think in one of the songs he says something about eats. I can't remember.
yeah, I agree with Ronald. Ronald says the clue should have been people to Audrey too in
Yes.
Little Shop of
Yes.
Horror.
That should have been.
It would
Yeah,
have made much more sense.
maybe it's Audrey too talking about eats. Maybe that's what I remember. So yeah, it should have been Audrey too.
But I feel like also that was the most like on theme swap that we've had in a while because usually the
Hmm.
swap will have like two questions that are with the theme and the rest of them are like what color is your shampoo or something like so weird.
Yeah. Yes, this was very on theme. Okay, so are we doing a second one?
What are our options again?
Okay, let's go back. Today is the Olympics.
The Olympics.
We also got Disney parks, work it out, rappers, 80s
Ooh.
bands, or disasters.
I'm leaning towards 80s bands, but what is Work It Out?
I don't know.
Because it's like a lady asleep at a desk. Is it gonna be like office words?
I have no
What?
idea.
Isaac is saying rappers. Ronald, that's how some of these crossword questions feel to me. Is like, what color is your shampoo? That is how some of these crossword questions feel to me. Like, first of all, how do you know? Second of all, what in the world? Third of all, this has nothing to do with anything. Isaac is saying rappers. I don't think that I'd be able to get any rappers, Isaac. That would be a you and you alone. Isaac, you while after this, you can go and do your own little snacks. You can take over mother's little snacks, get her some points and do her little snacks for her. I don't think any of us are gonna make rappers today. It is gonna be us saying, huh, who was the rapper who had beef with the other rapper in 1985? And we're just gonna be looking at the chat. Isaac.
Well, I don't know many of us would get 80s bands. Maybe me and Ronald. Maybe.
I would probably get a couple. And I think Isaac would get some. I'm leaning towards 80s bands or figuring out whatever the heck Work It Out is.
Okay, so Ronald picks 80s bands. What color is your shampoo? Yes, you see now how my children's minds works. These are the same children who came up with "Welcome to the Government"
Yes.
for difficult games.
Isaac, I
So
don't want to embarrass myself by not even getting the generic rappers.
okay, so let's go with 80s bands. I'm
Sure.
making an executive decision
She's putting
rather
her
than
foot
just sitting
down.
rather than just sitting here. We gotta pick something.
Oh my goodness, none of you told me to put the music back on. You're all grounded. I was like, why is it so quiet? And I'm just hearing my mother's fan.
Okay, what the what 80s bands? Come on, come on. Why are you
Loading.
not loading?
It's
Why are
thinking
you still
about
sitting
it.
at 0? Okay, 44%. Come on. Okay. Okay. It is
Taxi.
it is two words. The first word is probably the,
Oh, the
and then
Cars? Is that an 80s
no,
band? Shit.
yeah, cars, but
Oh, not enough
the
letters.
second one is a 5-letter word.
The
Let's look. So we've got taxi,
it's just a bunch of taxis
a bunch of taxis. We've
on
got
the
the
street.
city. We've got traffic. We've got hailing. We've got the one taxi is white. Van Halen. Sorry.
You threw me off with the. The first word is the.
I thought it would be the, but then I see the Halen. Van Halen. That was very clever. It's a van. He's
That was a good
hailing the
one.
van. That was a good one. Next is quoted. In touch with the ground, I'm on the hunt.
It touches
I'm
the
on the
ground.
hunt.
I'm
I'm
on the hunt.
after
I'm
you.
after
Smell
you.
like,
Smell like a sound. I'm lost in the
smell the
crowd,
sound.
and
I'm lost
I'm
in a crowd,
hungry like
and I'm
the wolf.
hungry like the wolf. Bad singing. Didn't know you were going to get that today, did you?
And I'm sure we were totally in sync, singing in tune with each other, completely in sync,
I didn't
singing
realize I could just
exactly at the
tap
same time.
instead of drag. Yeah, whatever.
Duran Duran.
Okay.
What we got next? I hear my neighbor's dogs barking again. I don't know how I feel about the Ven. They added this new game and I want to like it, but I'm just not sure how I feel about it. Probably because all of the words are so small that I have to ask you to read all of the things, and by the time I know what the things are, then everyone has figured it out. Like I'm still just trying to figure out what the emojis are.
Okay,
Um,
we've got Tears for Fears, My
uh-huh.
Chemical Romance,
Uh-huh.
Depeche Mode,
Uh-huh.
Guns N' Roses, Arctic
Uh-huh.
Monkeys, and The Killers. My guess is 80s and not 80s.
Sure.
And I would say Tears for Fears and
Mhm.
Depeche Mode go in the same group. I think The Killers is definitely not 80s. But the rest of these are all just kind of okay, it won't drag, it won't move. Am I
Ooh.
still here? Do you still hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. And we've got Junie back.
Okay. Okay, it's just not. There we go. The
Gotcha.
Killers is definitely more modern. I think My
So is
Chemical Romance
yes,
is not 80s.
it's definitely not. That's one of Wayne's favorite bands.
So then we got Guns N' Roses and Arctic Monkeys. I think Guns N'
Ronald,
Roses is older than Arctic Monkeys. Would
yeah,
be my
Ronald says
guess.
Guns N' Roses goes with 80s. I was looking. He
Although
typed
I
out.
think Guns N' Roses as early '90s, but because I swear I was singing Guns N' Roses, watching Guns N' Roses videos when I was pregnant with you. So I don't think of them as '80s, but
Also, Ronald abbreviated Guns N' Roses to GNR, and I'm like, I've never
yeah,
seen it abbreviated that way. So I was like,
yeah,
huh?
they do. They abbreviated GNR.
Okay, so what are these? I
That
see
is a common thing.
Copper, Slayer, Platinum, Black Sabbath, Aluminum. Are these metal bands and then metals? So Aluminum, Copper, Platinum, and then Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden, and Slayer.
That sounds right to me. You're so smart. You were able to read them and everything.
Do you see me leaning in? I'm doing what you do. I don't even have bifocals.
Well, no, I can't see you because I've got the. I can't see you because I've got the screen in front of me.
I'm leaning into my screen. And Junie says about Guns N' Roses, they may have gotten popular later, but they were definitely 80s.
Okay. There we go. Metal bands versus metals. Fine.
Junie
That
has
was
bifocals.
obscene. That was obscenely easy. That was ridiculously easy.
Yeah. Also,
Okay.
Junie has bifocals apparently. That's cool. I do not have bifocals.
80s band, metal band,
So
and then I don't know what the third category would be.
Well, what's that thing that says 24?
Toured in 2024.
Let's put that in the top.
Okay.
Yep, and Ronald says the same thing.
Okay. Duran Duran I would put under 80s band. And I would put Metallica under metal band.
So who toured in 2024?
And which one is all three? An 80s band, a metal band that toured in 2024. That would go in the center.
What's the word of the top one with the throwing up the devil horns? What word is that?
Okay, that's so our choices are Dio, Dragon Force, Metallica, and Duran Duran. I have no idea who Dio is, so I cannot, or Dragon Force, so I cannot say anything about them one way or the other.
Dragon Force is a metal band.
Okay.
I don't think that they're 80s though. So maybe put them in between metal and toured in 2024. Oh wait, Ronald says he thinks Metallica goes in the right.
So you think Metallica goes here?
Yeah, that's what Ronald says. Also, Isaac went and did the rappers one. He said rappers are so generic, we could have done it.
So Metallica is metal band and toured in 2024. And then Duran Duran. I think Duran Duran toured recently, so they might be this one.
Okay.
And then, because they're definitely not metals, they wouldn't go in the center.
Yeah, Ronald says that Duran Duran on the left, so he agrees with you.
Okay, so who is metal and 80s out of Dio and Dragon Force?
I mean, let's just put them one way. If it's wrong, then we'll switch them because we have like no penalty. We just have moves. So maybe Dragon Force in the bottom or in the middle. Either one does not matter.
I'll put Dragon Force there.
Isaac says Dio in the middle.
That just kicked it right out. Let's put Dio up there. So it's not happy. It is not happy.
Isaac said Dio in the middle, but it's not.
Maybe switch Dio and Metallica. Has Metallica toured this year?
I don't know.
Okay, let's try it.
Yeah, we got 5 moves.
Nope.
It's not that. So let's.
It's not with that.
Put Metallica back. And swap Metallica and put Metallica back in the corner, and then swap Dio and Dragon Force.
Okay.
So Dragon Force in the middle. Metallica, yeah. Oh, we got 2 moves left. I hope this is right. Nope.
No. No.
Why were the first two Baby Cake easy, and this is like you have to know which of
I
these bands
know.
is touring?
I know. I know.
Isaac says I think Dio toured this year. Well, we've got one move, Isaac. What can we do that'll fix this in one move?
Although there's not a check mark next to toured in 2024 either.
Ronald says so. Maybe Metallica. I don't think it checks any of the ones that we put in until we've got them all right. Ronald says maybe Metallica technically counts as an 80s band. So switch Dio and Metallica.
Okay. Nice try.
Did it at least tell us the right way to do it?
No.
Lies. What is this? I hate it.
Okay, so we got to swap. Come on, swap. Where are you?
Oh, Ronald says Metallica should have been in the middle.
It did not like me.
My tea is still so hot. My Mumin cup. It keeps the tea so toasty.
Okay. Why are you not?
This internet is really coming for you. Which makes it all the funnier when I get...
The thing with the, why did it make me go
What?
back? I don't know why it took me all the way back there. Okay, we did that. We did that. Swap. The thing with the VIN is sometimes when I try to swap them, it just bounces them out of where I tried to put them. Here I go again on my own. That's Whitesnake.
That was not the Here I Go Again song I was thinking of.
Snake.
Oh, I was thinking Here We Go Again. Here we go, here we go, here we go. The game where they're on the, or the song where they're on the treadmills. You know. Anyone
Okay,
out there
next. Keep. But there's no C.
You are still breaking up.
Enemies in prison? I don't know.
I got nothing. Let's move to the next one.
Lobster state.
Isn't that Maine?
What is a lobster state? Boiled?
Oh, I was thinking...
Danny's still not realizing that her ISP hates her. Yes, I know my ISP hates me.
It's really coming for you. Do they mean lobster state like the state of a lobster, or do they mean the state where you get lobsters, like Maine, M-A-I-N-E?
That, like Maine, yeah. Do we want to try Maine?
Sure.
Yeah.
I knew it.
There we go. See, I was trying to think cooked, caught.
Yeah, because sometimes these questions are so
states.
cheeky. I need to turn my heater back on. I am
lobster state is Maine.
chilly.
I am sitting here, sitting under the fan, and you're talking about heat. Ridiculous.
Wayne's got our AC on. I bet if I went to check the thermostat right now, it would be a cool like 67. Too cold.
Okay, Brad of Fight Club. I know the answer, but I don't want to be rude and just answer them all by myself.
I have. First of all, I answered Maine. Second of all, I've never seen Fight Club.
Neither have I, but I know who stars in it.
Oh, that's what they meant. I thought they meant like there's in the movie there's someone named Brad and he is something. I don't know. I was not thinking the person who plays.
Thank you, Ronald, for answering Brad Pitt so I didn't have to.
Gibson
Les Paul.
Yeah. I knew that.
You knew that. Before we answer them.
Yeah, I was like, is this going to lock it in?
Okay. So, deer feature perhaps, whitetail.
Okay.
Half cider, half beer.
Snake.
Snake bite.
Is that what that's called? Yeah, Isaac says bite. Is that what that's called? Because that is what my piercings are called.
Probably. Where to plug your guitar? Amp.
Amp.
Picnic beasts. Pests. I said beasts. Ants. Kanye goes by now. Yay. Ye. Whatever. Don't care about you. Okay, here I go again.
Now.
Keep enemies here.
So if that is A, it would be A at bay. Keep enemies at bay.
Okay. And then here's your Les Paul and your snake bites. There we go. Very good. Very good.
Huzzah, huzzah.
And it is 11:26. What do we want to do?
We've got time for some Board Game Arena, or we could go back and try to solve that hard-ass crossword puzzle. I'm always down for Board Game Arena, though, so.
Especially since you have turns in Board Game Arena that you haven't taken. What's the silence? Why are you not answering me?
This is me taking my turns in Board Game Arena.
Rude. That crossword can take a long walk off a short pier.
Oh no. Oh no, Junie texted that her Wi-Fi died.
Oh no.
Yeah, her Wi-Fi definitely has trouble in the rain, I think she said. Like when there's thunderstorms and stuff. Let me go take my turns. Potion Explosion, the game that I just frequently forget how to play. I'm just gonna. Okay, let's just take ingredient.
No.
Place ingredient. Okay, finish turn. Good.
Mm.
Oh yeah, we were playing Super Mega Lucky Box. Oh my goodness. Let me get a 3. Is that where I wanted that 3 to go? No, it's not. Undo.
Okay, let's see.
Put the 3 there.
Opposite of buffer in opera. I have no idea what that is.
Oh.
Beat checker. Oh, EKG. 7 down. Hold holdings.
Mountain goats.
Goes. I don't know what that is. 15 across. Armenian composer. I don't know why I keep going to that when I know I don't know what that is. Gentle attentions. The spy who came in from the cold title character. I have no idea. Line of upscale German SUVs. What is an upscale German SUV?
I've taken all my turns. Let's go play something else. Ronald says he only has 1 BGA table right now. Couldn't be my mother. She's got like 17.
How does that happen, sir?
She's got like 17 right now.
17?
I'm calling it. You've got 17 tables.
I think you're confused.
No.
I think you are very confused.
Isaac, can you confirm with me that my mother definitely has 17 tables? But yeah, I just took my turns, so we could play.
I think you are confused. I have 42 tables.
Ah!
17. You said 17. I'm like, that's on a light day, ma'am.
I have perished.
That is on a light day.
That's so many tables. Okay.
It's really not.
Let me go find a game that we can play.
So you decide on a game while I'm taking my turns. How about that?
We can always play a quick 11-minute game.
There is no quick 11-minute game, and I don't think I'm in the mood for that one today. Let's see. Spend my 4 actions, so I can go. Why did you land there and steal my thing?
Getting aggressive.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
If we play a
And
game on
then I'm
BGA,
going to steal
who
that.
you're gonna play?
Oh, I need to turn that back on. I'm hot again. You round up players
Yeah, who thinks they're gonna play?
so we can decide what we want to play.
I would love to play Now Boarding, but that would not work. Oh, Junie's about to murder her computer. I'm sorry, Junie. I would love to play Now Boarding. I don't think that one would work well over because we have a lot of discussion, and that would not work over chat, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. I do not have a single move in this game. I hate when that happens. I don't have a single move.
Oh.
Go. Okay. So, what are you deciding we're going to play? We got all this dead air here.
I'm looking. Oh, Junie says she's online on BGA. Ronald says, "Have you tried Sea Salt and Paper? Didn't we play that one time?"
I love Sea Salt and Paper. I play Sea Salt and Paper all the time.
I think I played it.
But I thought, Ronald, I thought you and your people didn't like Sea Salt and Paper. When I say your people, I mean the iHeart Board Games.
iHeart Board Games. Go follow them on Twitch. They're fun. They stream.
But I like Sea Salt and Paper. I didn't think Jesse liked it. I must have been confused. I also didn't realize I had 2 tables of King's Corner.
King's Corner,
which we call this call this incorrectly because it's actually King's
in the corner.
Yes.
But how much more fun is it to say King's Corner? I'm thinking.
No, this game's going better for me because I have moves I can make.
I'm thinking maybe Uptown. I'm thinking.
Oh, I hate Uptown. You know I hate Uptown.
I don't know why.
Because I always lose. I have never won that game. I always get trapped. I just cannot find a way to even remotely win that game.
I'm thinking maybe Point Salad. Ooh, we haven't played Go Nuts for Donuts in a while.
Oh yeah, Go Nuts for Donuts is a good game for the stream because there's almost no thinking for that game. Can I place one more thing? What can I place?
You could, go nuts for a couple donuts. Or we could just play some chill ass Welcome To.
Well, if we're going to play something chill like that, we could go back to playing. Well, that's still an alpha, though.
What?
The Takanoko color. I can't ever say.
Oh, yeah, I know the one you're talking about. Yeah, we can maybe go back and play that. There's also Sushi Go Party.
Sushi Go Party. Haven't played that in a minute.
Yeah, let's play either Go Nuts for Donuts or Sushi Go Party. We haven't played any of those games in a hot minute. And Ronald says any of those will do.
Okay. Speaking of Sea Salt and Paper.
I remember liking the art on this game, but not knowing how to play this game.
Yeah, it took me a while to figure out my strategies, and I still lose more often than I win, but I do all right at this game. Okay. So, let's take you off screen for a second so I can so you're not watching me fumble
while she's going through
this game.
Junie votes Sushi Go, so if you want to throw in Sushi Go or Sushi Go Party. Okay. Sushi Go Party is the one we usually play, but it's...
Oh, does Junie know how to play Sushi Go?
I don't know. She said Sushi Go ! Which makes me feel that she knows the Go.
Okay, well, let's pull up some Sushi Go Party.
Hang on, I have a visitor.
Okay, so how many players am I adding to this? Me, Maya.
So my room service came to the door and was upset because I did self-serve continental breakfast and got myself some tea. And he came to the door and was like, "I was gonna make you coffee." So and I was like, "No." And you know why I said no? He's sick. I was like, "Don't make my food. You're sick." He got sent
He's
home from
he's sick again?
Yes, the boy is always ill. He got sent home from work yesterday, and he took a COVID test, so he's negative on COVID, so that's clear. But he's definitely got something. There's some kind of something going around. Because he was in the backing up. He was in close contact with two people who just found out that they had COVID.
So then
Um,
he needs to test again tomorrow.
Test again tomorrow. Okay, I'll tell him to do that. Because he found out the people that he was in contact with, he was in contact with the day before, and then yesterday he was like, "I'm feeling some kind of way," and then they
So
texted
are
and
we
they're like,
doing
"I
five
do."
people?
Let's see, we've got me, Ronald, Junie, you, Isaac.
I don't know if Isaac's playing because he just got off work. He might be going to sleep. I don't know. He needs to chime in here.
Do you already have everybody else pulled in?
Not yet, because once I start inviting them, I can't change the number on the table
Oh,
because it
okay,
acts
okay.
funny. So I'm trying to get the number on the table first.
Let's hold off just a second to see if Isaac says anything. Isaac says he's not playing, so it's just gonna be you, me, Junie, and Ronald
So
four.
it's gonna be 4. Okay,
But yeah,
cool.
so basically, what's today? So Wednesday, he was in contact with the people. Thursday, he gets the call that's like, "Oh, I had just found out I had COVID. I'm so sorry." And so he took the test yesterday. So I will tell him to take another test today. But yesterday he tested negative. But
And
that
have
means
you
that
checked to make sure those are fresh tests,
I believe so.
or
I'll go double check
have
because
they
they
been
were
sitting there a minute?
I'll go double check because they were free tests that we were given at the BIPOC market. There was a group that was like, "Here, we've got a bunch of COVID tests. Let us give you some free COVID tests because we're trying to support the community." And I was like, "I'll definitely take some because we were always getting sick." So I got like 6 boxes of tests. But I will double check them. I just don't want to pay $20 for another test when we have some at the house.
I
But
gotcha.
yeah, but that also means because Junie was supposed to be coming over today to meet the dogs, and that means that I am not bringing Junie over today to meet the dogs because there's an illness floating around my house. Is unfortunate.
Okay, I have sent the invitations.
Oop, let's see.
I have set Sushi Go Party to randomly pick the menu. So
Doom, 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 doom.
go to game. So I'm assuming everyone knows how to play this game.
Just a quick recap. Basically, there are hands. The hands are being passed around, and as the hand is passed to you, you take one card out of the hand and pass it to your like left or whatever, because you're trying to collect cards to get you some points. Remind me what? Oh, the custom menu at the top is just with the cards that are in play.
Yes, those are all the cards that are in play.
Okay, let me read through that real quick. We got Nigiri. We've got Tamaki. Most is 4 points. Fewest
And
is
one of my
minus.
favorite things about playing this on BGA is that you have the cute little
Yeah,
fridge
it's adorable.
to store your desserts until the end of the game. Okay. Do, 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 do. So you can just stop looking at my cards anytime, Maya.
I'm not looking at your cards. I'm looking at my cards on my phone. Green tea says game end. That means when the
That's
game
the
ends
green tea ice cream is the dessert. So you remember we don't count the dessert till the end
until
of the
the end of the game. Okay. Sorry. I was like, what? Sorry, I was reading through all the things in the menu and I was confusion.
Confusion. We cannot have confusion.
Ooh. Everybody got ice cream.
Who is Lunar Kitten? Somebody has jumped into the crossword. I don't know who they are.
Chloe, maybe?
Chloe should be sleeping because she went to work. Let me see what I've got.
Than that, I do not know. Ronald says he's working on a 2,000 piece puzzle on the side.
Oh no. Okay, in other news, I was working on my hat yesterday, and the hat that I'm making for Aunt Joanne, and I think I really like the single crochet makes a firmer fabric than I thought. So I think for the brim, you hold two strands together, which is not my favorite thing.
I hate it.
But I think it's going to make a stiff enough hat because the thing about making sun hats is that most of the patterns want you to put some sort of wire or something in it, and I don't want to deal with wire. So I try to find a way to make it that doesn't deal with wire. And one of those is if I make it out of raffia, and I was going to buy some raffia, but I'm starting to see things that say it is hard on your hands.
Yeah, because raffia is basically just like paper, so it's not gonna have any kind of stretch like acrylic yarn or even cotton does. It's just gonna be rough. And you already don't like working with like scrubby yarns or anything like that, so you probably will not like raffia.
I don't even like working with cotton.
Oh my goodness!
So
I should have taken that other sashimi.
Maybe I'll take that one.
Ronald just pointed out that you got 3 sashimis. Meanwhile, Ronald has 3 ice creams already.
I was wondering how everybody was just letting the sashimi slide by. Ronald is stacking up the ice cream.
Ronald, you better not take a single another tamaki.
Huh? I thought you were going to sleep. Well, because you just got off work. What time did you get off work? You didn't go to work last night? Oh, okay. How do you know this?
What does he know? All I hear is the low, deep rumbles of my brother's voice in the background.
Oh, he's saying that the people who make Little Snacks must be over 40 because all the rappers they chose were from the 90s.
That's funny. Me too, Ronald. Just half a conversation.
Ronald says he loves hearing half a conversation. Yes, you're in the room, but they can't hear you over my microphone.
He just explain to him that he has just the lowest rumbly voice that does not pick up. He needs to speak like he's me.
You can hear them, right? Yeah, they can hear you. He can hear you. He's got his headphones on, so he can hear you.
You need to speak like you're me, because right now all I hear is. Oh my goodness. Ah, no, my miso. I just wanted three little
Yeah,
points.
I should get a again, Maya.
Get a what? What are you talking about?
You kept getting miso, and then I couldn't score miso.
Well, then one of us needs to stop picking miso, and it's not going to be miso.
Oh, you could have both of them because I ate like 8 of them, so I am done.
You drank 8 cups of beans?
What chicken patties? I was wondering
Is
why
she
one of
in
my
first
meals was.
place?
I was wondering why one of my meals was missing.
We
What
ha-
meal did they not get me?
we have to bring her down, guys.
But you ordered chicken patties instead. Okay,
We're
so
just
now I know
gonna.
I have chicken
We're just
patties. Okay.
gonna. Boop. I have this option. I can mute my mother, and now no one can hear the half of the conversation. It's just me talking to the people. Mwahaha. I will unmute you.
You're not allowed to mute me. It was
I've been given
necessary
power.
information. I needed to know that I had chicken patties. I was wondering why I
Okay,
didn't have enough meals.
hear me out. You needed to know you had chicken patties. Did Ronald and Junie need to know you had chicken patties?
Yes, they need to know that I'm
They
being
need to
fed
know.
so
They
that I
need to
can
know.
continue this at full strength. They need to
Well,
know that
Ronald
I'm
and
being
Junie,
fed.
you heard it here first. She is being fed.
Okay, let's see what I can get.
Oh, I forget you can't undo in this game. I changed my mind. I changed
You
my
sure
mind.
can't.
No.
You can only change your selection while waiting for others to pick a card. Okay, Junie, I see you coming for my tamaki.
Okay, what does this do?
There is not any wasabi anywhere.
Yeah, it's not part of the menu.
It's not part of the menu, and I was holding off on pulling those because I thought, oh, let me wait and see some wasabi show up. There's no wasabi on this menu.
Nope.
It's a waste of my time.
Okay. I'll do that. Let me look and see what everybody else is going to. How did Ronald manage to snag 2 miso soups? And yet, every time I was trying to get miso last round, how did you let him do this?
I do not know. I do not know.
How many rounds is this? Oh, this is 2 or 3. Okay.
Let me see what everybody else is doing here.
This is setting up to be not a great round for me.
It's not the greatest round for me either, but you know.
I got a miso. Bing, 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 bing. Ba da ba bum.
Still in the lead.
I'm not doing well. I regret choosing this game.
I thought Junie chose this game.
I suggested it.
Do, do, do.
All right.
Okay, let's see. What do I want to play this time? Oh, I definitely won't do that. Okay, let's see. Do, 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 do.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Do, do, do. Ba, 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 ba.
Hmm.
Oh. Do, 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 do.
Let me get that. You just got very loud all of a sudden. Did you just adjust your mic?
No, I have not touched a single thing, ma'am.
That's weird. I'm gonna adjust my mic. My headphones. I mean.
Let's see. Do, 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 do.
Hello. There's my round of cards. I was like, what happened?
Oh, I played a chopstick, so it took a minute for me to pick my card.
Okay. Gotcha.
Do, 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 do. No, I was saying earlier, before I got interrupted by your brother, that I want to. We have the regular Sushi Go, but I think I want to get the Sushi Go party version.
Mm-hmm. Do we also have, do you also have Go Nuts for Donuts?
I do not have Go Nuts for Donuts.
Maybe
I do not own that game.
So
that would be a really simple game for us to play.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that.
Yeah, Ronald says he has Sushi Go Party IRL.
Yeah, I think about getting these games, but then I'm like, we really aren't together to play games in person that often.
It's really just what games are we going to play on the cruise most of the time.
So, and even with Isaac and Chloe being here, and the one day that I really feel up to playing games is the day that we play on BGA. So.
Mm-hmm.
How did I mess up your soup, sir?
What? Messed up soup?
I did not touch your soup. I did not touch your soup, sir.
I'm not going to win this game at all.
No, you're right. I am not Maya. So you are not talking to me.
Why is Isaac talking to me? What is going on?
No, that's Ronald.
What's going on? Who's messing up what?
Oh, I didn't hear him say Maya at first.
Oh,
all I saw
okay.
Was you messed up my soup.
I see now. I almost never look at the game chat.
Well, I keep hearing the bell, and so I'm like, okay, somebody's talking.
Oh yeah, mine doesn't do the bell. I just have to every once in a while notice the thing over there. Yeah, I messed up your soup. My mother messed up me getting 3 ice creams this round. So what goes around comes around.
Well, I gotta have ice cream too,
And Ronald won.
You're fussing about your messed up soup, and you won.
Furious.
31 points in that round. Oh my goodness!
How?
Because he had all the
ice creams. Yeah,
he got all those ice creams.
He got his ice creams early. I was like, oh, we have 3 rounds to get 4 ice creams. I got 1 ice cream 1 round, 2 ice creams another round, and I was like, oh, let me get another. No, did not get to my ice cream. All right, give me just a second to check and see when people have to go to work, because we may be able to play just a little bit longer today. We might be able to play at least another Go Nuts for Donuts or something.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Meanwhile, I should turn on my other computer, because after we get done with this, I am going to be working. So, okay. 1 0 0. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I've got some tables that I've waited too long to play, so I need to catch up. Okay. I like Palace, but hardly anybody plays Palace. Looking at the arena, that's the quickest way for me to get an idea of how many people are how popular a game is. There's only like 20 people who play this game in arena. And at the beginning of the arena season, there was only 9 people. So I kept playing the same person over and over. As it is, I still kind of play the same person over and over. Because when you play this in arena, it's only a 2-player game. And I keep playing the same person over and over. Same thing with Episodiac, which I like that game. I know Jesse did not like that game when we played it. And there is one person who always wins, and I keep getting that person in almost every round. This is another game that I am not good at all. But I keep playing it because this is a game where I like to play it, and I have won once or twice. So I get a feeling of, okay, never heard of what? Episodiac? I think you played Episodiac with me and Jesse.
Oh, that comment was there a minute ago. I think
And
so.
did not. Okay.
Isaac said the person
Okay,
he hung
so
out with the other day asked if anyone knew how to play Palace. Do I remember how to play Palace? Do I know how to play Palace?
does this person you hang out with, Isaac, do they play on Board Game Arena? I play Palace.
Do I play Palace? Have
That's
I
what I
played
was
Palace?
just talking about.
Okay.
Yes, it's a card game.
I just don't remember this game.
I will pull it back. I will pull it back up. Let me
Oh, I was
back
searching
out
it.
of this
Well, it's in my I
I will
have
pull
played it before.
because I have at least 2 tables of it. Let me see.
Yeah, good luck searching through your
Go.
45
Yep,
tables.
there's a table. There's a table right there that is ready for me to take a turn. Okay, so this is Palace. You have these tables up top that you can't play those cards yet. What you have to do is get rid of all the cards in your hand, and
Hmm.
then you play these cards that are face up, and then after that you play the face down cards under them. But when you play those, you don't know what card it is, so you might be playing the wrong card, and then you'll have to take all the cards that are in where it says played. You have to take all the cards in your hand, in that hand. Now that can be emptied out. If you play a 10, it's called burning the pile. If you play a 10, it'll burn the pile. If you play 4 of the same card, so like there's a 4 here. If I had 3 other 4s that I could play on top of it, then that would be 4 4s, and that would burn the
Okay.
pile, and then I could play another card.
This is sounding vaguely familiar, but I think we played this like forever ago.
Yeah, it's been a while since we played this together.
Ronald says last
And
time he played was in 2022.
and there's another version. This is kind of like the longer version of it. There's a version that you play, which is the version I prefer to play because it goes quicker, where there are only 3 cards, 3 piles up here instead of 6. And for me, that feels like it goes quicker. But also a 2 is basically a wild card. And you can only play higher, not lower. So I can either play a 4 or I can play the 8. Or I could play anything after the 4. Except if you play a 9. If someone plays a 9, then you have to play a number lower. You have to play a number 8 or lower on a 9. So that can mess you up sometimes. Because like if somebody's played a 9 and all I've had was like that jack and aces, then I'd have to take the pile. Which is frustrating if you're trying to get rid of what's in your hand so you can start on this row up top. So
Okay.
So what did your people say about
I don't have to leave until 12:30, so we need a quick game. I'm thinking maybe a couple rounds of solo or go nuts for donuts.
I was thinking go nuts for donuts.
That
Yes,
is
you played Episodiac, and you and Ronald, you and Jesse did not like it. I can't believe we have been playing together for 2 years. That is weird.
Hmm.
Cat in the Box looks cute. I do not understand it. I cannot wrap my brain around it, so I avoid it every time BGA keeps recommending that I should play it.
I've played
Because
so many games.
Cat in the
Ooh,
Box looks cute, but it's just
or
it confuses me.
so
Or
hear
what?
me out. Go nuts for donuts or timeline twist.
Yes, Timeline Twist. I like Timeline Twist.
So that's another
This is
funish
Cat in
one.
the Box, which is
Ooh, it looks so cute.
it's a cute game. You know, I like me a pretty game.
It's just
It's
a
a
cute
pretty
game.
game, but it's confusing to me.
Hmm.
Maybe I will try it one day and figure it out, but right now it's confusing to me. So, Timeline Twist.
Timeline twist or go nuts for donuts, either one. Or solo.
What is the vote? I s-
Okay,
I
explain
I
to everyone.
I veto solo.
Okay, solo has
So
been vetoed. So we have go nuts for donuts, which if you like Sushi Go, go nuts for donuts, similar vibe. Like very
Donuts for
similar.
Donuts is not the same at all. Basically, there's all it. Have you guys played? Okay, Timeline Twist is like a simplified version of another game that I am not familiar with. But basically, there are cards. We played the competitive version, not the um,
Cooperative.
version. Um, you're trying to get rid of your hand of cards by placing the cards in the right place in the timeline. Why are you on my head, Isaac? By placing them in the right place in the timeline. What is that?
I made a I made a character.
I was wondering if you made that or what.
Yeah. It looks so good. Look at you doing shading, doing
Okay.
lighting effects.
Let's try Timeline Twist. You're gonna play, Isaac? Okay. Well, let me go ahead and set it up.
You look so ominous, so tall and ominous.
So basically, you get cards in your hand, and they have historic events on it, and you are trying to put them in order. I wish they had the pop culture version on here. I own the pop culture version because I saw it when I was out, and it was like I snatched that up. So I'm bringing that with us when we go on vacation.
Yes, it was fun. But yeah, it's basically, imagine you have a deck with a bunch of different events, and on one side it shows just the name of the event, on the other side it shows the date. And so you are looking at all of your events. There's one card that's drawn randomly from the deck and placed in the middle, and you're trying to place your card higher or lower. So if it's like the birth of Jesus is put there, and then the next card that you draw is like the invention of Duolingo, you know that it's going to be older. And then you have the invention of Duolingo, and Taylor Swift's "Shake It Off" comes out. You have to decide if that is higher than Duolingo, or lower than, or older, newer than Duolingo, or older than Duolingo, because you know that it's newer than the birth of Jesus.
Okay, mute me.
I will mute you. I gotta go. Also, get people on Twitch. Didn't I say I was gonna make you guys mods? So somebody could put down the ban hammer. Let me go over here. How do I make people mods? Let's figure this out. Okay. So this is, we're live. Let me make sure the volume's down on my phone so we can't hear. And then you're getting out of here. Banned. Reason? Spam. I don't know you. You're not talking about my things. Okay. Can I make Ronald? User actions. Mod user. Is that how it is? Are you sure you want to make Ronald Hart's War Game a moderator? Yes. You can now do things, Ronald. You don't have to. Feel free to not, like, if you see somebody and you're busy putting the 2000th piece into place in your puzzle, you're good. But if you catch something and I don't see it, feel free to, just kick them. You know this game, but haven't heard of the twist version. Isaac. Walking at work is keeping you skinny against your will. You gotta start eating the proteins, lifting some weights, doing pull-ups in your door frame. I saw just the funniest YouTube short the other day. There was like a guy was like stretching. He was getting ready to go for a run. Oh, just timeline. Well, what's just timeline? What makes it the twist? I am confused. But it was a YouTube short of a guy who was like getting ready to go for a run, and he's like stretching and all this stuff. And then his friend, his like roommate or whoever walks in the room, and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" He's like, "I'm getting ready to go for a run. Here, can you read this to help motivate me for the run?" And he's like, okay. And he looks at it. He's like, "Are you going after her?" And then the runner guy's like, "Who? Lucy. Didn't you know they called the wedding off?" "No, I didn't know they called the wedding off." "Yes, but she's going to the airport now. She's going to fly back home to Arizona." He's like, "What?" And he's like, "You have to go catch her." He's like, "Okay, I will." And he runs like he's in a rom-com running for the airport. It was so funny. Ooh, she's having an interesting conversation. Let's imagine what she's talking about. Person on the phone is saying something so serious. She's listening. She's writing. I see. She's taking notes of something. It is what is going on? Checking the time. Do you know when the stream is going to be over? Oh, the stream is always over at 12 o'clock. What are you still doing on the stream? We have things to discuss. I have a brick of cocaine to move. What are you doing, woman? Oh, she's talking to our sister, so it's not going to be about a brick of cocaine. In my secret story life, my mother is a secret drug dealer, apparently. I don't know. She's talking to my sister. She's talking to our sister. I don't know which sister, though. Probably the other one that lives not in the house. Unless the one that lives in the house is stranded. Isaac, is she talking to Chloe? Chloe is stranded? She decided to go on an impromptu trip to California and is now stranded in Dakota and needs help getting back home? Oh, accept my invite. I didn't see that I had an invite. Oh, because Board Game Arena was not up. Let's pull this back up. Invite accepted. Y'all were just waiting on me. Chloe's unconscious in her bed and not stranded in Dakota. Got it. Okay, so Junie, you are up first. It's the invention of the glass bottle, so you need to play something before or after that. I cannot see all of my cards. Unless it's, how many cards do we have in hand? Why is it zoom out? There we go. Okay. It was just zoomed in far too much. The emergence of bees. Okay. So now I need to place a card. I have this. I'm going to place it here. Woodstock Festival. The Emergence of Bees is such a funny card. Why is that? It's so many years ago. Okay, now it's my mother's turn to play a card, but she is. So we are... Okay. So she's on the phone with her boss. Ooh, that sounds serious. So you should see Ronald whenever it's your turn. It'll come up with the we have the three cards on screen. Actually, you can look at her screen right now. So you see her screen. It's got a green space, and then the emergence of bees, and then another green space, the invention of the bottle, another green space, Woodstock, and then if she slides over, there should be another green space. You pick a card that you think you know the location of, and you'll click the green space that you think it goes in. So if you have something that you think is after the invention of the bottle or but before Woodstock, then you'll click that card and then click the space that you think that it goes in, and then it'll reveal which one is. It'll reveal where it is. So if it's correct, then it'll go into that space. If it's incorrect, it'll go into the discard pile, and you'll have to draw another card. Your goal is to get rid of all of the cards that you have. So this is just going to be you and me. Okay, let's look at everybody. Oh, the invention of the aerosol spray can. Okay, so it's Isaac's turn. But while we're sitting here, I'm going to look at everyone's cards. So I had the invention of the blue jeans. I feel like I can place that okay with where we are right now. Marie Curie. Is it Marie or Mary? I feel like I've heard it Mary, but I think it's Marie Curie. Why is that a tongue twister? Wins the Nobel Prize in Physics. I will not be able to place that. Founding of the Templars. Probably won't be able to place that either. I could maybe place that. I don't know. And then Junie has the first publication of Frankenstein. Okay. First circumnavigation of the Earth. I think I can place that. And then the invention of the can. Considering where the invention of the glass bottle is, I don't know if I can place that. Let's see. Marie. So it's Marie Curie. Let's see. Invention of the telegraph. I don't think I can place that. Curiosity takes a selfie on Mars. Well, selfies are pretty recent, so I can maybe place that. Recent-ish. Oh, it's my turn. Okay. What am I doing? What has been placed? Okay, so we've got the circumnavigation of the Earth. Gotcha. Okay. I feel like I could place jeans between the circumnavigation of the Earth and the invention of the spray can. And be correct. Ha! The problem with me is I don't know when anything happened. I just said, why are half my cards can related? Let's see. So you had the invention of the can opener, the invention of canning. That's hilarious. Goodness. Let's see. You also have the Declaration, the Declaration of the Rights of Man and of the Citizen, and the Legend of the Minotaur. Okay. And Ronald has the invention of toothpaste, the eruption of Mount Fuji, goodness, and mutiny on the Bounty. Is that an important place in time that I should know of? What? Because most of these, I'm like, okay, I'm vaguely aware of this thing. That, I'm like, what? It is hilarious that you got all the can cards, though. Okay, let's see what she's gonna do. Let's see if she's gonna run out. I see her looking. She's thinking. Junie also has one about cans. Oh, did I not finish reading Junie's? Let's see, where's Junie's hand? Oh yeah, the invention of the can. I think we just drew all of the can cards. It must be serious. Ooh, I wonder if their system was also affected when when the Microsoft exploded and it messed up all of the airplanes and stuff. That was a very bad explanation of that. I wonder if their system went down when Microsoft had the update that broke everything, that messed up all of the like flight computers and things. Because she does computer things. She does record keeping for things. I wonder if this is what that is what this call is about. Let's see what she got. Good call, mother. Good call. CrowdStrike. So was it a thing that was, because I have done very minimal research, so anyone who knows things, was it an active aggressive thing from somebody on the outside who's like, I'm gonna break in and mess up Microsoft? Or was it that Microsoft was like, let's do an update to fix everything and make everyone's life easier, and like, oh no, we missed a calculation and everything broke? What is that? How did it? Oop. What did you try to place, Ronald? Let me read the time. Ronald plays a card in the wrong place. The invention of toothpaste. Where were you putting it? I didn't see where you put it. Because I would have put it... I would have put it sometime between jeans and toothpaste, I think. Where did you try to put it? Ooh, it's my turn. Ooh, Junie's going out so fast. I don't know. I've got two old ones that oh goodness. Okay. Oh. Julius, okay. Oh. Okay, let's Templars go here, maybe? I'm going between Julius Caesar and the circumnavigation of the Earth, which feels incorrect. Which is correct. It's correct! Oh, you thought it was like 1940s. I felt like it was definitely older than the 40s, but I would not know where. Because is it the invention of the tube of toothpaste? What was it was the invention of the tube of toothpaste. Okay, I was thinking just the invention of like toothpaste in general, so I may be incorrect. Look at you homeschooling for the win. I was also homeschooled, but I was only homeschooled 1st through 4th grade, so I ain't got none of this. Where are you gonna put that invention of the can opener, Isaac? Where is it going? Also, the invention of canning definitely needs to go before the invention of the can opener, but like if they started canning stuff before the invention of can opener, how were they opening the can? Like, oh, we found this way to stick all of this food into these cans. Now how do we... Exactly. If they don't have the opener, how were they opening the can? Were they just like, all right, Pa, it's time for us to get those tomatoes that we canned last the harvest season. And then the dad comes in with a pistol. It's like, all right, kids, stand back. And he shoots it. Oh, canning in jars. Okay. That is a misleading name. Considering they made another thing after it called cans. If you're canning in a jar and then you make another thing that's just called a can, someone should be fired. Honestly, someone should be fired. Misleading. Pew, 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 pew. Ooh, we are coming up on my time. I don't know if I'll be able to finish this game. I mean, also, I'll try to take my turns after the fact, after I take them to work. But I need to leave shortly. Yeah, she sets most of them as turn based. She does it. The only time that we ever have like real time or whatever is if she does it by accident. Oh, a nice try, mother. It's Isaac's turn. What you gonna place now, Isaac? You placing the Legend of the Minotaur, or are you going for the cans? Yeah, I also would have gone for Legend of the Minotaur. Let's see what Ronald's got. Invention of the Sandwich by the Earl of Sandwich. Invention of the Revolver. Or the Eruption, not Fuji. Yeah, I would not have known about Mutiny of the Bounty either. I don't even know what that is. I'm not a history person, but this game is fun to me just for vibing and guessing. Oop, nope, not out yet. I can't remember if this game goes until everybody's out or until no, I think it's just until one person goes out, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. So Marie Curie. I feel like before Frankenstein? Is that too old? But Marie Curie was like a long time ago. Oh, it matches a card already in the row? I didn't even know that was an option. I didn't know that was a thing that could happen. Let's go here. Am I out? Am I out? Did I do it? Am I out? Nope. The emergence of zero. Oh, here, I can unmute you if you're good. Give me a thumbs up that you want me to unmute you. Are you good?
Oh, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. That was my boss, and we've got a little bit of restructuring, is the best way to put it, going on. And why can I not make these come down? They're too high. I can't see. Okay.
Press the shrinky button. The shrinky magnifying glass. They're still locked into the top. That's so weird.
Yes, they're still locked into the top. I don't like that. Let's see what we've got here. And they're barely readable.
I mean, you can dig in them again to make them.
Okay. Well, that's too big. Okay, so let's see. So I've got Nelson Mandela and the invention of parchment. I'm thinking the release of Nelson Mandela is going to go way here at the end. So are you guys enjoying this game so far?
I am. I like this game.
Okay, let's go. All right. Oh, finally, I successfully played a card.
Also, we were laughing because Isaac inadvertently got so many cards about canning.
Yeah, Ronald. It is basically a trivia game, and it's just fun to have the discussion and everything, especially with the pop culture one. You didn't play the pop culture one with us, did you, Maya?
Yes, I did. I was at your home.
You weren't at my home. I thought I was playing with Isaac and Chloe.
It was me, Isaac, and Chloe. I was sitting in a tall chair. We had gotten food when we were playing the cards because we were at the end of the table. Oh, it's my turn. Oh, no.
It's your turn.
The emergence of zero. I feel feel.
This is just one of those games, especially when you play the pop culture one, where like with this one, I feel like I'm just taking a flying leap.
When was it?
But with this one, I feel like with the pop culture one, I feel it makes me feel a little bit smarter. I have one left, the invention of parchment. And
The
I know
invention of
that's
zero
got to
was
be way early.
the invention of zero was after the invention of the glass bottle. We had glass bottles, we had Julius Caesar, and then we had zero.
Okay. Well, not the emergence of bees. I think parchment comes after bees.
Are you sure? Because we didn't have zero until very late. We were already doing numbers, and then they're like, let's add zero.
I'm going to put parchment. It's either before or after the glass bottle, I feel. I feel like it's before Julius Caesar because he looks like he's got a parchment in his hand. I'm going to put it after the glass bottle. Let's see what we got here. Yes!
Bruh.
So I got rid of all my cards, so we should be done. Why are we still playing?
Is this just the final round?
What does it say? Isaac had to draw a new card.
Mm-hmm. Now Ronald is going. Oh, there it goes. So I guess it gets to the end of the turn.
I guess, yeah. End of turn sounds right.
I don't
Danny
know why.
was the only one to place a card correctly with an empty hand this turn. Yay! So that was fun.
Isaac says they invented the can over 40 years after they invented the can.
Yeah, pretty much. People were just like banging it with a hammer or whatever.
That's fun. I do definitely enjoy the pop culture one more, but I don't dislike the original ones, like the regular one.
Yeah, it would be nice if they put the pop culture one on Board Game Arena, but
Chloe does technology, right? Just tell Chloe to do it. Tell Chloe to talk to the developers. She could put it in there, right?
Yeah, whatever. But I think they just put it up there because now that it's owned by Asmodee, I think they put games up there a lot of times as like advertisement to say, hey, this game's about to come out. Because like when they put Timeline Twist up, it was not available to buy in stores yet.
Oh, so they're getting people used to playing the game so that when it comes out, they want to buy it. Okay, that is. Yeah, I can do it. I can dig it. Well, this has been the Friday Coffee Klatsch, aka Coffee Klatsch Playing Around. This is what we do. We talk, we play the games, we answer phone calls, we draw pictures, we show stuffed animals. It's very chill here. If you're looking for something with a bit more structure, we have a list of things that we talk about and sometimes follow. You can watch Coffee Klatsch on Wednesdays, the Wednesday Coffee Klatsch. We're up to, 76 of them things? Anyway, if you like this video, why don't you give it a thumbs up? If you want to support us and make sure that I get sponsors from people like Welch's so I can get more juice, give a subscribe. If you
Welch's does not care about you playing games and they are not giving you any more juice.
But they might. Welch's, I'm here. I will drink your juice. As long as it's not cranberry, because I don't like cranberry. But like the rest of them, I'm here for you, Welch's. If you want to be aware of when we go live, so that you can hop in and play the games and possibly get banned by Ronald if you're putting spam because he now has a moderator tag, hit the notification bell so that you know when we go live. And if you watched all of this, you watched the whole video and all of this, and you feel like you need to communicate with us in some way, and telepathy isn't working for you, why don't you leave a comment? Comment something.
Clock, because we just played Timeline Twist.
Comment the clock for Timeline Twist. Or comment the microphone for all of the 80s bands and rappers that we did not know today.
Either one is fine.
That's us. This is it. We're out.
Have a good weekend, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.